the party to get naughty, get my rocks on, eat popcorn.
When you look at Dan Aykroyd's writing career, you will see nothing but gold. This is a man who brought to the screen such wonderful comedies like Ghostbusters, The Blues Brothers, Spies Like Us, and the 1988 remake of Dragnet. Yeah, he wrote all those movies, and all of them grossed at least $50 million at the box office, except for Ghostbusters 1 and 2, which grossed over $100 million at the box office. So if I was a movie executive and Dan Aykroyd gave me a phone call and say, hey, I've got this idea for a movie, would you give me $40 million to make it? At 1990, I would say yes, because given his proven track record over the past decade, a written screenplay from Dan Aykroyd would be an instant moneymaker. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dan Aykroyd's directorial debut, Nothing But Trouble.
Released in 1991, Nothing But Trouble had nothing but promise. On paper, that is. A horror comedy starring Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, John Candy, and Dan Aykroyd, with Candy and Aykroyd playing multiple roles, toying with ideas of conspiracy theories of mysterious disappearances. This could have been another Ghostbusters. Until Warner Brothers screened the film for test audiences in 1990. Audiences gave it a dismal score, and Warner Brothers asked for cuts to the film where they removed some graphic violence and some actual blood. Because of this, the original Halloween 1990 release date was pushed back to the dreaded spring 1991 release schedule.
For those of you who don't know, if a movie is released during the spring, this means the studios don't know what to do with it. But they must release some product in order to try to get some profit for their stockholders. These films are usually the bottom of the barrel trash, but some films are actually stand out as really original films. Case in point, Dark City, The Big Lebowski, and Primary Colors were all movies released during the spring of 1998. And were some very original films, but then there are films like Meet the Deedles and Lost in Space, which are crap. But is Nothing But Trouble crap, or that special movie that needed to find an audience on its own? Let's find out.
So we meet Chris Thorne, played by Chevy Chase, who is an investment advisor on his way to his own party where he meets a beautiful stranger in an elevator. This beautiful stranger is Diane, played by Demi Moore.
You new in the building? You all right?
Yes.
Take this.
Honestly, if I was trapped in the elevator with Chevy Chase, I'd cry too.
They decide to go to Atlantic City for a conference. Chris wants investment ideas and Diane wants revenge on an ex. But they get tag-alongs, the Brazilian heirs, Fausto and Rinalda, for our comedic relief.
Chris, dude, I imagine that you did not think we'd be up so early.
I had no idea.
Hi, kitties.
Not funny.
So they take a side road through a small New Jersey town called Valkenvania and trigger the attention of a cop, which then triggers a car chase.
Now I think you may be breaking the law.
Oh, forget about the law.
Oh, but it is smooth, isn't it?
Will you be quiet, Fausto? Just let me drive, all right?
Not funny and not exciting.
So they are under arrest and taken to the courthouse for trial.
Reassemble.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh, yeah, it's old, it's old.
Wait, this looks familiar.
Fred, I'm frightened. What kind of a place is this?
It's probably some kind of hunting lodge for rich weirdos.
Oh.
So they get put on trial with Judge Alvin Valkenheiser presiding.
Let's just be quiet and let him do his little thing and we'll be on our way.
Oh, I will let you be on your way. And when you go, the cat's eyes will spin. Now listen!
Okay. We'll listen.
Hey, ho, ha, ho! Hula, 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 the boola, boola, boola. Look who's got the front seats of the Mexican hat dance
What
now.
the fuck?
Just like a bunch of spiders in a birthday cake.
So they are held overnight. Meanwhile, Judge Valkenheiser exercises his own form of justice on a group of Jersey Shore stunt doubles.
Step forward to the bench, please.
Why does he have something like that? There is no explanation.
Later, they're invited for dinner with the judge.
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Thank you, Judge. You know, there's nothing better at the end of a long day on the road than a nice warm glass of Hawaiian punch. Here's to good friends.
This looks familiar too.
A toast to absent friends.
To absent friends.
They meet the judge's granddaughter, Eldonia, also played by John Candy, and they eat probably the most disgusting-looking hot dogs on film.
Not funny.
The Brazilians escape, and Chris and Diane spend the night. They escape their rooms and begin to explore the house, where they are trapped in the attic, where they find a bunch of news clippings with their matching IDs. Then they find a way to escape via a slide.
Not funny.
They get separated, and Chris sees Valkenheiser as he truly is.
Not scary.
Meanwhile, Diane meets Bobo and Little Devil, two very interesting creatures.
Hi! I'm Bobo. That's Little Devil. Hi. We're not allowed in the house.
The judge has another case to be heard, this time a rap band named Digital Underground featuring Tupac. So the Reeve asks them to play.
It's the same old song. Same song.
This makes no sense.
Later, the judge proposes Chris a way for freedom.
I'd be willing to cast aside all findings, be blind to your banker's blood, let you live out your days here as husband to my granddaughter, father to her child, and heir to my seat.
Chris agrees but tries to escape and is later bound for the bone stripper.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, please, God!
But he's saved by a divine miracle.
God, oh, please, the Lord, please, God, Thank you, Lord.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
Meanwhile, Diane is held as bait for Chris, and Chris comes to the rescue.
Lord!
Diane! Help me!
They escape and then get the police involved.
Yes? Well, what's going on here? Who are you? Why are you bothering an old man?
You're through, Judge.
Oh, you kids better look out behind you. There's a bee's nest.
Hi, Judge Alvin!
Evening, troopers!
Then a huge underground explosion devours the courthouse and Chris and Diane escape.
A funny foursome in a laugh-filled lark. 4 great stars. 1 non-stop binge of gasps and giggles. Nothing But Trouble is a loony bin where Beetlejuice meets National Lampoon's Vacation. From frying pan to fire, Nothing But Trouble is gothic comedy at its ghoulish best. Bullshit!
This movie is not funny, not scary, not entertaining, not anything. It just wastes your time with the promise of something good right around the corner and then slaps you in the face like a bitch saying, yeah, you like that, don't you? Demi Moore and Chevy Chase are horribly miscast in the lead roles, and Dan Aykroyd's direction is just lifeless. If a trusted comedy director like John Landis or Ivan Reitman helmed this film instead of Aykroyd, we could have had a good movie here. But wait! They were directing Kindergarten Cop and Oscar at the time. Fuck! Could it be that 1990 to 91 was a black hole for the comedy that we loved so much in the 80s? There are some redeeming qualities in this film. Bobo and Little Devil are actually quite entertaining and the makeup is really great. However, those two things don't make a movie, especially with the talent that was involved. After this, neither Chevy Chase nor Dan Aykroyd were bankable stars, which I feel is a little unfair. Yeah, this movie totally sucked, but audiences didn't come because of the quality of the stars, but because of the quality of the product itself. It's a bad movie. Really bad. In fact, the movie itself sums it up right in the beginning.
Thanks for the espresso maker. The bag of shit.
No, thank you, Dan Aykroyd. I'm Zack Scott, and I'll see you on the next Laserdisc Memories. Motherfucker!
I came for the party to get naughty, get my rocks on, eat popcorn, watch you move your body to the pop song that I'm singing, ding-a-linging, funky beats ringing, everybody swinging in the place as I kick the J-A-Z-Z-Y style, R&B, mixing it with the hip-hop swing beat, champagne in my hand, it won't be long till I'm gone.